All right, we're live.
We're live. We're back. Sorry, guys. Keep having phone technical difficulties. Or I'm going to call it YouTube technical difficulties. But it's Wednesday. That's what happens when you go live. It's like the phone wants you to be straight. You know, for like TikTok things, it doesn't want it to be sideways, like you mean business. And we mean business around here because it's ComicGains! Ah! And if you're new to the show, I'm Adam.
I'm Zach, and this is Princess Rojas, looking very lovely, just like usual, doing the wave. You do it too. Bowed in respect, and of course, there's the Coco dog.
Coco made it. All right, guys. We got a crazy, fantastic, spectacular show for you today. Again, with the difficulties, though, but we'll get through it. We'll get through it. It's worth it.
I'm sure when eBay's done with this 5th update, it'll be fine once again.
eBay?
YouTube. Same tomato.
But we got a really good show for you guys. New Comic Book Day is, Princess said, it's extremely limited amount of comics that came out, but some huge books I've been looking forward to reading. We've all been looking forward to reading, so we're really excited about that. And we do have Ultimates issue 5 came out, so we'll have a full review of that one. Which Ultimates may be Zach's new favorite Ultimates book series so far. All the books from that one have been really amazing. And because it's such a small week, Princess found us a mystery box for herself, actually. A brand new one we've never done on the show before. And this is Earth Authentics box. So we'll open that one after talking about all the new books. So, before we get into any of that, don't forget, guys, hit the like button real quick because we screwed up so much stuff and you got to redo it on this one. So,
yeah.
But thank you, everybody, for sticking with us. And before we get into any of that, let's get a drink going and then let you know this weekend, we are all taking the weekend off from Whatnot to go to a little con we're going to do. So we're going to check that out and just take the weekend off and relax. But we will be on with a Monday show. Maybe we would do a little video from the con. Maybe. It's just like, no, I want to dig. So what are we drinking today, Zach?
Drink a little hefty drink right here. Cold brew, berry mocha. I need it after that.
Berries and what else? It's berry mocha?
It's very good.
That sounds terrible.
I don't know, it might be good. We'll
like
find
berries and coffee?
Yeah, it could be good.
It could be. Is it bad? And everybody that's in the area of the hurricane, everyone be safe too out there. Is it bad? It sounds terrible. Let's say hi to some people though. Makes things good. Michael Bange is in the house. He's saying hello, Gainers and Princess. How's it going? Steve Sayer, what's up? Oh, don't worry. Oh, yeah, take 2, definitely. Got to get one of those things like those slappy things. They even use those anymore? The take 2?
Yeah.
Sir Rick in the house. How's it going, Sir Rick? Welcome back. He says, Warlord, our moderator, is here. You gotta take care of us, Warlord. Make sure we're not making any mistakes. Las Cruces from New Mexico is joining us. How's it going, brother? Andrew, the king of New Comic Book Day. Happy New Comic Book Day, everybody. It is a glorious New Comic Book Day. The name change. Hola, welcome in.
Okay, keep on talking. I gotta get something that washes.
Is it that bad?
Oh, it's real
bad. One Shot Comics in the house. What's up? Oh, we got Han Solo shooting first, making it in. How's it going, Han Solo? Good to see you doing double duty. Ciro is here as well, doing double duty with us as well. Thank you, Ciro. Sir Rick is down in Florida. Yeah, Hurricane Day. Hopefully you are being safe. And the flooding is not too bad. Daniel, welcome in. Hello, welcome to New Comic Book Day. Hopefully only you guys noticed the glitch in the Matrix, right?
Exactly.
The little glitch. I told berries and coffee sounds terrible.
You were right.
I don't know. There's a lot of things I drink. Berries and coffee sounds weird. Are you going to keep drinking it?
No.
Coco may finish it.
No, she won't do that either.
She won't?
It's that bad.
She will not? All right, guys. So, New Comic Book Day. Let's get into it a little bit. There's some cool announcements going on, too, so we'll get to it when we get to those announcements. As in, no particular order on this one, but a nice mixture of a little bit of everything. We've got Transformers issue number 13. Daniel Warren Johnson goodness. This looks like a guest artist on this one. Jason Howard might be guest artist.
Sounds like a guy
It's usually
that flew a plane that got
Jorge,
lost.
right? Is normally the artist, but Transformers. It's so hard for me to tell you guys what goes on this book week to week because it's just like one big long battle. It's really good. The art's amazing. The writing's really good. It's just like you like seeing cool Transformers mashing into each other every week, and it sort of gets resolved and then kicks right back off in the next issue. It's fantastic. I know this may be the first issue we get Megatron, so he has not been in this book at all. And Starscream, who I think is on the cover, he gets beat up and kicked out of the Decepticons at a certain point, and then a different guy takes over their team. So I think Starscream is going to meet up with Megatron possibly somewhere in this book.
Well, he's going to save him from the Cobra Commander, right?
Or maybe. Cobra Commander supposedly has Megatron, but I'm not reading any of the G.I. Joe books, so maybe that stuff all worked itself out by now. So,
I have your mojo now, silly Jim.
right?
Megatron.
Take Megatron. Doesn't Megatron have like that boy, like, or who has the little weird voice like that? I know Cobra Commander does, but doesn't Megatron too?
No, Megatron has a cool voice.
He has a cool voice?
Yeah.
Is it Starscream?
Just, I think it's Starscream.
Steve said, my LCS got shorted on Absolute Batman? No! Dude, that's the worst news I've ever heard. I did get Terminator 1, Transformers 13, Scarlet number 5, Action Comics 1070, and DC versus Vampire War number 3. Good list. Good list, Steve. Great list. We won't spoil anything for Batman today, though, because I will once we get to issue 2. Then we'll talk about issue 1. And he's loving the jeans. So Transformers, check it out. I know everyone, it's the Energon universe. Everyone's digging the whole universe together. They're all really short reads, too. Really, really quick reads. So.
That can be fun.
Next up, Blade is back, and this is Blade issue number 1. It's the Red Band edition, so that means it's in the poly bag. It's got extra blood. It got extra swearing. All kinds of extra stuff. I think I decided to go with this is the variant cover, not the regular A cover. Blade covers don't tend to be that good. I always have a hard time picking them out. I don't know why. This one's E.M. Geist, who does a pretty good job, like realistic art on the inside. But it's going to be written by Brian Hill. So he's writing Black Panther for Ultimate Black Panther right now. And he wrote the last Blade series, which I really enjoyed. So hopefully this is good. The last Werewolf by Night was, at least the second issue was really bad. I don't know, maybe I was tired, but I was reading, I was like, this is really bad. So hopefully this is not in the same ballpark, but
yeah. Werewolf by Night needs to eat someone's heart in every single issue. And that would make things a lot better.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I just wasn't feeling it. It even had Elsa Bloodstone in it, and I still wasn't feeling it. The first issue was good. The second issue was, I don't know, there's something weird going on.
Are they a thing? Are they?
Yeah, they were a thing, and she's helping him. To like, because now when he's turning into like a werewolf and just killing people.
You're so furry,
right? You down with it? Nuktex, I didn't get a chance to go to my LCS. Going tomorrow. All right, don't forget to get that Absolute Batman if you're into that kind of thing. Next up, we've got Amazing Spider-Man issue number 59, and getting close. We're one issue away from the last issue, and this one's going to be interesting. This is supposed to be the most knockdown, drag out, dirtiest battle ever in comics. I don't know if they're saying they did solicit as ever in comics, maybe in Spider-Man's history, Amazing Spider-Man, but the cover is pretty crazy. So you got John Romita Jr. and Zeb Wells. It's a John Romita Jr. cover. This cover basically directly hangs off the last book. So like I was telling you guys, Beetle turned on her own dad, Tombstone's daughter, and was gonna help get him arrested by the police. So he showed up there to basically kill her because she's the star witness. And they duke it out a little bit, fight in the last issue, and then he gets the upper hand and basically is gonna kill her. And right at the last second, Spider-Man jumps in and stops him, and they do a pretty decent little short battle. And then right at the end of it, they fall through this window, which is this said window right here. Okay. I don't know, it almost looks like spiderweb, the art. And then I guess this entire book is going to be them punching each other and hitting each other with stuff. Every page, all the way through. Blood, guts, everything. I imagine, you know, like in Rocky, when they do those like slow motion punches in the face, where it's like back and forth. I feel like that's what it's going to be like.
So he was going to kill his own daughter, or was
yeah.
Oh, how fatherly.
Well, yeah, there can only be one new Kingpin, right?
Mm.
Ooh. Oh, and then yeah, we got Andrew said coming up on the Joe Kelly run, yeah, which is I think it may be shorter than we thought. It's supposed to be like the many deaths of Spider-Man is going to be the new run, and that'll be Joe Kelly, who's like the famous Deadpool writer, and it's supposed to be something like Doctor Doom shows up, and because now he's Sorcerer Supreme, he wants Spider-Man to like do some bidding for him, and he gives him a new Doom costume.
Ooh.
So there'll be a new Spider-Man Doom costume.
Ooh.
Could be cool.
I thought you were gonna say like it was gonna be like a Happy Death Day or Groundhog's Day.
It says many
Edge
deaths
of-
of Spider-Man. So I
or
don't know
Edge
what
of
that
Tomorrow.
means on that, but I don't think it's gonna be like maybe like 12 issues. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be like a keep going run.
Live Die Repeat. That's the same movie though.
Which one?
Edge of Tomorrow.
Oh.
Live Die Repeat.
That would be cool. They should do that
They
one.
should.
All
crap.
right, we got the big boy this week, Absolute Batman, all in #1. This is the regular A cover, Scott Snyder, and then Dracota. Is that Dracota?
Draconis.
It's a big deal. So this is the first solo start to the new Batman, the new Bruce Wayne. I did read the all-in flip book, which had a mixture of like Scott Snyder, I think, and Mark Waid was the other one. No, Joshua Williamson and Dan Mora. So a bunch of people in that one. But they didn't give us too much info in the all-in. So if you guys got a chance to read that, you get two perspectives. The first one is Darkseid's, and then the other side is Superman's, and the book flips over. So they basically end at the same point where the two books meet, and Darkseid uses his special abilities and creates a wish machine, and he takes over the Spectre. So like and I don't want to get too deep into it, but he finds a way to gain the ability of the Spectre, which is really bad because the Spectre can't be the Spectre has to choose you. You can't choose it. And by using his wish machine, he made it choose him. And then he goes on like a rampage. And I don't read that much DC, so I don't know all the aspects of the Absolute Power series, which ended with a lot of the heroes losing their powers and then gaining new powers, as well as some not having any powers or something along those lines. But they all still show up to stop him. And as they do, he uses his new ability to kind of like blast a hole in the multiverse and open a space to the new Absolute universe. And you get some cool stuff where like, because it's in a different universe, they figure out a way to send Booster Gold there. And at the other time, you're seeing Superman and everybody like lead up to that same point where they're like, hey, all this bad stuff's going on. They need like Zatanna and a bunch of other people, the Justice League, to meet at this point and fight against. They fight against Darkseid in his new Spectre outfit, which looked really cool, by the way. He had like the Omega symbol on his chest, and when they get there, they have to send Booster through because he's the only person who can because of his time traveling past or something like that. And then in the middle, you get this new Omega Legion, which like the middle of the book opens and you get to see, which I think it's some sort of like Green Lantern version of the Omega Force, because they all had like rings on, but they had the Omega symbol on. So like I said, I don't know that much about DC. However, when he opens the portal, you get a picture of both Batman, Wonder Woman, and Superman from the new Absolute universe. So definitely the all-in book is the first appearance, and we'll see where this one leads up to. Everyone's laughing. There's a
Huzzah! The righteous flipper. Taking people and flipping any which way he can. He uses leverage as a superpower. The next biggest villain of the Gaines team.
The voice of reason. I like it. The voice of reason. Thank you. Thank you, Righteous Flipper. You're the best, dude. Kenneth Bird in the house. How's it going? And Andrew says he ordered the Dan Pinoza Midtown Comics Absolute Batman. Very, very smart. Very smart. So, like I said before, the one thing I know about Batman, this new Batman, is he is not rich at all. He's not a millionaire or a billionaire. He is an engineer, and he's super good at making gadgets. And that's all I know, other than the fact that he's a big bruiser, too. So he's like twice the size of regular Batman. So I don't know if he's some kind of like ex-boxer, but we'll find out. Scott Snyder, Dracota? What is it? Dracota. However, we did get the variant cover. So Jim Lee had a variant cover for the Batman All In, and I think that's also the same cover for the 1 in 100 without the writing on it. And if Princess wouldn't mind opening it, you can see there may be something weird about this one. If you guys will have to tell me if anybody else got this book, if it's the same for you, or if we're just going crazy. Working on costume, just for you, Princess. Oh, all right. Nice. So, yeah, I don't know. Let's see if this is supposed to be the way, but is there always another cover inside?
Not you. Well, yeah, well, some of them, but I don't know if it's intentional.
I don't know. So, if you guys got one and it has 2 covers inside, let me know.
Cover.
I couldn't find anything online that showed why would there be 2 covers.
It sometimes is, but I don't think they really waste the money.
Oh, thank you, DJ Wise. Welcome in. I know to like just print. I mean, the other cover is really soft on the cover A, and then these covers have like a cardstock one when you buy the extra one. So it would make sense that they would just staple it on top of the other one and call it a day. So, but I don't know. I don't really bought that many like cardstock covers. I know Princess gets like the Poison Ivy one sometimes. I don't think do those had a double one inside. She doesn't think so.
They sometimes do, but I don't think they. I think they rarely do it now. I've seen it before, but it's rare. They did that one Venom one that though that was unintentional, and that was worth a bunch of money at the time.
Oh, the Green Lantern book. I did not get the Green Lantern book name change. I will, if they do an absolute Green Lantern, I will definitely pick that up. So to see where that takes off. They did announce they cast the actor for Jon Stewart though. So, and I can't remember the dude's name, but I looked up a couple movies he's been in, and they were cool movies that I remember. So like that movie Old, where those people like are on that beach and they get like older and older. I like that.
It's a good movie, but it creeped me out.
He's the one dude in that movie, like the big guy. I think he's like they have him playing like a football player or something.
He's a good actor. Good actor. Fantastic. Creeped me out though.
Right? Okay, next up on the list, as you guys saw in our thumbnail, we've got actually before I get too far, some updated news. Zach informed me that since we were just talking about the Jim Lee Batman cover, there was some news going around on Bleeding Cool that Jim Lee will be taking over Batman again after the Chip Zdarsky run, which there is that could be pretty crazy if that happens. The other news is, guess who's going to be writing for that book?
Oh, I can't remember.
Jeff Loeb. So
the Dream Team is back again.
The same team that wrote and drew Hush together. So obviously they're quite a bit older than they used to be. But I don't know if that matters at all. But it'd be kind of crazy. I know the Chip Zdarsky run's been pretty good. And I heard like he's kind of wrapping things up a little bit as he goes. I'm sure he has like so many things on his plate that he wants to do. But DC may be bringing back Jim Lee and Jeff Loeb to do Batman, which when I say DC, it's pretty much Jim Lee bringing himself back. Yeah. He's in charge for the most part. So, Milt says DC's been putting cover A's inside variant covers. Oh, okay. Thank you, Milt. I thought we struck gold, but you would know. So, some exciting news about that. I thought that was actually kind of cool. Pretty cool. That they're bringing on. All right, thumbnail talk. We've got the Terminator. Issue number 1. This is Declan Shelby, and Sparrow. Big time book. A lot of people. Funny that a lot of people are talking about Terminator and coming from Dynamite Comics. It's like one of the 2 out of like Predator, Aliens, and Terminator, or 3 Predator, Aliens, and Terminator that didn't get bought up by Marvel. So still on its own. So some pretty cool stuff. Declan Shelby. A really good artist as well as a writer. He's doing the Mystique book right now where he's writing and drawing it that came out. Oh, cool. So some really interesting stuff. I think he actually drew this cover, even though he's writing this story, I believe is how that's going. So he drew this cover for it. The other big news too is there's a pretty big YouTuber, Sal from Comic Pop, who's doing the backup story in the back. So a lot of people have been promoting this book. I think it's going to be like, he's writing like 2 pages for the next 10 books, I think. So you'll get his whole story after you get all 10 issues, which is kind of smart. I'm sure like a lot of like his followers and stuff will be picking up the book. And I think it's his first time ever writing in a major comic book before. So besides the fact that Terminator is really cool, and believe it or not, Princess just took this one on her own and read it. So if you guys want to read the same book as Princess, read Terminator. And what do you think, Zach? This is a good question because what's your favorite Terminator movie?
I mean, obviously it's T2.
You like T2 the best?
Yeah, it's T2. What's
Doc J, what's up? And Sharky Marky in the house. Sorry, Zach, to cut you off.
That's all right. What's interesting about the first one though, I don't think they intentionally made it to be like multi-series movies. I think it was supposed to be like one of those scary, like, what if the machines took over?
Probably. I mean, only other than like George Lucas was thinking about like trilogies back in the 80s anyways, right?
Yeah, and it's kind of funny because Arnold actually was happy to be the villain in that. He just wanted to be the villain.
Oh, hey, Tyson. Oh.
And maybe, who knows, wanted to continue it, but they're like, we're going to make you the good guys. Like, he's like, huh? What the? Because I think in the first movie, his English wasn't very, was it decent at that time?
I think they hired him to be the hero, and then he wanted to be the villain. They had like somebody else. I think it was like O.J. Simpson was actually like hired to be the Terminator.
Yeah.
And then like he kept like being like, you should do this, you should do that. And then like they were like, why don't you just you be the Terminator instead? Because you like clearly like all the head movements and stuff. Like he like had all these ideas to make it better. Well, if I remember correctly.
Well, it would have been too close to the truth if OJ was the Terminator. Yeah, the second one was really good because it brought in the story a little bit more. You got John Connor and the mom Sarah Connor, and of course our favorite Arnold as not wanted to be the hero, but he was the hero. Slash could have turned at any minute because of programming, and that was pretty cool. And that silver guy, Mercury guy, that we actually saw in real life.
The T-1000?
Yeah.
Yeah, the second one's really good. This is one of those ones where like he's easily comparable to like the Aliens movie, although like I think a lot of people like Aliens 1 more than Aliens 2, but I think a lot of people like Terminator 2 more than Terminator 1. But what about Terminator 3? Rise of the Machines, eh?
No, we don't talk about that.
You don't like Catherine Brewster?
Catherine Brewster in my head.
Catherine Brewster. You like any of the other ones after that?
The weird thing is I've been watching the Sarah Connor Chronicles.
Isn't that like the old one?
No, well, it's like early 2000s.
Okay.
It's actually not bad. I think the person that was playing the Terminator was the lady from, I could be wrong.
From Game of Thrones?
No, the mom. The mom of Sarah Connor was the person. Cersei from Game of Thrones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's cool. The son, I don't know who it was.
Summer Glau. Okay, Summer Glau. That sounds right. Yeah, from Firefly.
Okay, good. I was
like one Tyson. All right.
Yeah, she did a pretty dang good job.
Yeah, I mean Terminator's such a good series. There's so many cool things you can easily screw it up, but you can easily make it cool. And like the aspect of John Connor and the Terminators and going back in time, like it's a fun read. So we'll check this one out. We'll go through this one. Also help out a community member so on their first book, check things out. So yeah, Princess liked it. She said she really liked it, so you got a good recommendation here.
Yeah, I think the synopsis about this, just briefly, I think they didn't have much luck with killing Sarah and John Connor, so they decided time travel is the way to get their way, but they have to kill other key figures of the resistance instead of them. I believe that's correct.
Yeah. There's always the loop of that one guy though, Kyle or whatever. Oh. Like his like own father. Yeah. He sent his own father back in time. Milt said he likes Terminator 2 was the best. Gen X, what's up? How's it going, man?
Bye, Dad. It's like, wait, what?
Terminator 2 was pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. Especially when I was a kid and he gave the thumbs up going to the lava, I definitely cried a little bit.
Yeah. You think it was a little bit of revenge? It's like you weren't in my life, Dad. I'm gonna send you back in time to die.
I don't know. Did he know he died? Yeah, he must.
Yeah, he had to know he died.
Well, he didn't die there. I mean, he might have been like maybe he ran off. He went to the store to get a pack of smokes and never came back. Judgment Day was the best. I know there's like Terminator Day, right? Like you could actually like celebrate it on Judgment Day. When is Judgment Day? I know when Aliens Day is, which is like April 21st. LB421, right?
Probe Day.
All right, and second but not last but not least, we got Venom issue number 38, which I think Tyson said he picked up as well. We'll see where they're getting close. It's going to be the end soon. I wonder if they're ending on 40 because the new Venom comes out soon. And this is like Groenbeck is writing this one, who's doing a pretty good job. Al Ewing and him kind of like seem like they bounce back and forth. Al Ewing's writing the Venom War, but he started out writing this book. This has got, it doesn't seem like it connects as much to Venom War as it could, which is not a big deal to me, doesn't matter at all. But you have Old Man Dylan, so Eddie Brock's son, Dylan, came back from the future. He's an old man, and he's trying to put together this weapon to stop the bad crap in his future. Kind of like Terminator. And we already saw him go back, way back in time to like suck out Molten Man's juice, like some of his molten goodness. And he needs that for like his powerful weapon. And when he meets Doctor Strange, he's like, "Hey, you are my friend in the future. Read my mind, and you'll know we're best friends." And then they're like, he does, and he's like, "Oh, we're best friends again." Like, do we just become best friends? And he's like, "I need your help to take me to this evil place to like Scython, you know, like that one of the elder gods or whatever. He's going to he needs his help to get another piece of the weapon to, I guess, fix his future." So like I said, I don't know what exactly this has to do with Venom War, but it's happening at the same point. And they've been soliciting for the brand new Venom book. So there'll be like an all new Venom #1 coming out. The strange thing is they're saying like, who is the new Venom? Like, who's it going to be? And strangely enough, he has the regular black costume, but his symbol is yellow. So instead of white, it's a yellow symbol, which makes me think he might be connected with Sleeper, since Sleeper has the yellow, you know, since he's yellow and he's hanging out with them. Great series. Great Groenbeck did some really good stuff on Thor as well. Yeah, I'm digging his work. He picked up the slack where it needed to be on the Venom book, because feel like they've been changing a lot of writers back and forth from the original get-go. So we'll see where that goes. All right. And the finale, we've got Ultimates issue #5. Just a quick recap. Well, Zach's going to do the honors of presenting the book to you. So we got the Ultimate Universe kicked off with the maker, who's the evil Reed Richards from the original universe, has created his own new Ultimate Universe and changed everything up, switched up who the villains, who the heroes were into a brand new thing. Well, they were able to knock him out for, I think, 18 months. Are we at 18 months was the original time?
Something like that.
Put him in a stasis for 18 months, and now the people who are left are trying to like rebuild their army. And the Ultimates is basically the Avengers. So they're basically rebuilding the Avengers. And if you want to know more about it, check out all of our other episodes. We've done everything on Spider-Man, X-Men, and Black Panther, pretty in-depth, like every single issue that's come out. And specifically in the Ultimates one, they've basically been building their team. So Iron Lad has awoken like members that he needs. Oh, Coco needs to go outside apparently. Live with Coco. So he's been putting together his team with people like Captain America, Thor, Lady Sif, America Chavez as like Giant Man and Wasp and stuff like that. So a couple of interesting ones that he gathered along the way, like a new She-Hulk that's not traditional. And this one obviously solicits on the front, there's a new Hawkeye character. So Zach, take it away. How does it go?
Well,
Buckle up, Milt.
It shows Tony and Steve Rogers on the secret spy satellite, and Tony's going over all of the little attacks on Roxxon facilities. Bam, bam, bam. Happen one after another. And
good old Roxxon, right? Like the old evil, like Oscorp Roxxon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Alfred, what's up? Avengers Assemble.
Assemble.
Ultimates Assemble.
And, you know, Captain America, Steve Rogers is like, oh, that's pretty cool. It's like, and Tony's like, is it? Show more? What about this arrow right here? It's like, yeah, it's an arrow. It's actually that's Stark technology, not Pico. It's part of the Pico technology.
He said Stark technology.
Stark technology. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And we were supposed to give this to the Hawkeye, but as you well know, Hawkeye turned it down. So who has this technology? It's like, seems like, why does it even matter? Why? Because and Tony said, like, oh, I already messed up some more. I don't want to mess up again. So we're gonna try to take it. And Steve's like, Why? It was like
I like that part though, because like traditionally that's like Tony's like MO is that he's always like angry that his technology is like turned against people. He does that a lot, like throughout his series, his his run where he's just like, oh man, my weapons got used to like kill. Oh, Coco's back in. That was a quick potty.
Yeah. She does it for
so it
attention.
makes sense that like he's upset someone's using these arrows,
Mhm.
you know, to like cause a ruckus.
And
You want another Ironheart run? Definitely.
yes. And Steve's like, why are you so upset about this? Why? It's like, well, I rated this person. It shows a picture of the screen of the person on there. It's like, he has the least amount of heroism, more like a villain. He has like less than a 10% chance that he's going to be a hero. We need to take it from these arrows from him before he becomes bad. And
How
Steve's
bad?
like, real bad.
Real bad.
Bad to the bone. And Steve Rogers says, I'll take care of it. Stop whining. Stop
2 weeks from now. For 2 weeks from now.
Stop it. Yep. And, just complaining and all that fun stuff. And now we're in the scene where Hawkeye, or potentially the Hawkeye, is pointing an arrow at Steve Rogers, like, hey, I want to fight. I want to talk right now. It's like, Hawkeye's like, you're a cowboy, aren't you? It's like, I'm not a cowboy, I'm a captain. Captain, shut up. I know this guy's Indian, Native American.
It's a woman. I was like, Hawkeye's a woman.
Part of the itty bitty titty committee. Just saying. I probably shouldn't say that, but I just did. Double down. Double down. I was like, I know cowboys like you. You've been stealing from us for generations. And I'm not gonna stand it. I gotta fight for it. Same thing with Roxxon. Putting the blood snake, the black snake, all out throughout our land, messing with us. I'm gonna put a stop to it. And then they start fighting. And Captain America's like, no, we don't need to do this. And Hawkeye's like, we're gonna do this. And they're shooting all kinds of arrows.
I like that part where like each arrow that she shoots, it like says what like this is a concussion arrow, or this is like a frost arrow. One of them was like a freezing arrow.
One of them was a salt arrow. I'm like, really? What? A salt arrow? Come on. And then of course there's like what's a native killer arrow with little prongs there. It would be really hard to get out of the body. Anyways, shot a lot of arrows at this person, at Captain America. And supposedly these arrows have so much diversity, so much like little things you can do. You can fight a small army. What Tony said, or a large army, or a medium size. You can fight an army depending on the
arrows were cool. Yeah, I did like the arrows aspect. Supposed to them just shooting random arrows, actually like explaining each one, which was cool.
Yeah, it was interesting, and it shows Captain America's agility and strength throughout the entire time, going head to head basically against an army of two armies going together, and it gets to a point where like, it's like you need to stop trying to take these arrows. I'm not going to give them up. You'll have to kill me.
Yeah,
you'll have to kill me. And of course, at this point, he's on the ground or she's on the ground. It's like I'm not going to kill you. I was just trying to tell you we're surrounded. It's like, oh. It's like, yeah, we're surrounded. And I was never going to take these arrows from you. I would just want to meet you, see what you're like.
You, Bobby.
And then tell Tony to kick rocks. It's like, oh.
Yeah, I like that whole part where they were like this big back and forth where it's like, okay, I'm fighting you because Tony said I have to take the arrows back. But it was felt very loose, like, if you give them to me, I'll take them back, but we can duke it out a little bit. And it seemed like it was a pretty fair matchup. Mm-hmm. Making this, and it's been kind of a fun book because I think we just got done with like Indigenous People Day, right? Last Monday. So seemed like a good. Was it last Monday or next Monday?
We thought it was. It was actually next week.
It's next week. Okay, so that makes sense coming up next week with this book coming out because there's a couple of good quotes in the beginning. One from Crazy Horse, and then the other one from Teddy Roosevelt. Kind of speaking a little bit like on the Native American community, which was cool. And like this character is obviously they explain what tribe she's from. I can't remember off the top of my head, but that was a fun part where you could tell she's upset with like the way like things rolled out with the Native American community, and and able to like kind of work things out with good old Captain America, which at this point, if you guys know in the Ultimate Universe, there is no America, so he's just plain old Cap. And cool part too is she likes to swear a lot too.
Oh.
So they blacked out like a bunch of the words.
Oh yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, where every time like she's like throwing F-bombs at Cap, they would just like black it out. Sometimes they'd like the different symbols, but on this one they were like blacking them out. I thought that was cool.
She's a dirty girl.
Taylor, what's up? Ask questions that make Princess make a weird vow of silence. Break not make. There you go. I like it. Uh-huh. And Milk says Teddy Roosevelt, one of his favorite presents. There you go.
Yeah. 9 out of 10. Anyways,
where were we? I got broke off there a little bit because that was a cool part of the book. I thought,
And she's part of the Lakota tribe.
Okay, cool.
Lakota. Mm-hmm. I just looked at it, and of course, Captain America. Right before they're about to fight this 1,000-people army, that's basically a mercenary army. It's like
for Roxa, yeah.
For
which
Roxa.
They surprisingly all look like crossbones, like a bunch of crossbones, right?
Yeah. Pretty cool. Mm-hmm. And it's like, hey, hopefully you've got some good practice with those arrows, because we're gonna put it to the test, and fight begins. And I'm pretty sure they won, or all the bodies on the ground. I don't know if
I got to that part, but yeah, I mean, yeah, she's a really like beautiful character too. Like I like her design at the end with the hair like shaved back.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Yeah.
Cool looking character.
Classic. And
Jed Bartlett.
The battle's done. They kind of bonded. It's like, so Hawkeye or potentially Hawkeye says, "Hey, you want the arrows back?" It's like, no, I just wanted to make sure that you could use them. It's like, and Captain America's like, is your name really Hawkeye? And she says like, you white people believe anything we say. Stupid.
Too, yeah.
And it ends. It was pretty cool. Oh, excuse me. There's one more scene.
Next scene.
I don't know who this guy. Is that Black Tom Cassidy? Or
no, because they said his name is. I think that's the guy from the X-Men, right? Sunspot. Is that Sunspot? Not Sunspot. Yeah, Sunspot.
Silver Samurai. Maybe.
No, Sunspot. Sunspot. What's his last name?
Does it say that?
Yeah, he calls him by his last name. I think it's the same name from the Sunspot's last name.
I don't see it.
But it's Hulk, who is like part of the evil team, the pacifist like evil team, and then he's talking to I think his underling, because I know Hulk's in charge of one of his areas. So he's telling him like they're building an army.
Da Costa.
La Costa, right? Isn't that Sunspot?
Is it Da Costa or
La Costa?
Comment down below.
Da Costa?
Da Costa.
Isn't that Sunspot?
Could be. Anyway, so let's continue.
Da Costa, yeah. Everyone's saying.
Yeah. Robbie. Anyways. Well, looks like Hulk's giving him a like shoulder rub. Like, are you questioning me? Are you questioning what I'm saying to you right now? You listen to me. I'm the Hulk. And we're gonna take him out in one fell swoop. End scene. Kill them all at once. Okay, there you go. 13 months left. Are you guys making fun of me?
There you go. Yeah. So,
making fun of me?
Yeah, what'd you think? Zach said he really liked this issue
this
like a lot. He really, really liked this issue. So what do you give it?
I don't want to give it a 5, but I'll give it a 4.8. I would almost want to give it a 5, but it's like, you can't.
I know Princess said she liked the Terminator book better than this Ultimates book. So we'll have to see. Maybe Zach will have to read the Terminator one too. Maybe we'll all be reading Terminator soon. I liked it a lot as well. I give this one like a solid like 4.6. I dug the story, makes sense. I mean, it's this whole collecting thing where they're like going through and collecting new members for the Ultimates team, which I think will be cool because now we're all going to care about these characters. Like now I care about this new She-Hulk. I care about this new Hawkeye. Just the way like Giant Man and Wasp joined the team made me care about them, as well as caring about, the name off all the characters. But when they die, which is probably what's going to happen, we will care a lot more and it'll be a lot bigger deal. Because traditionally with the Ultimate Universe, a lot of people get killed and they stay dead when they get killed. So,
Gwen, no.
Yeah. No, Gwen came back.
Wait, she came back?
As Carnage.
Oh.
She was like a Carnage Gwen. But
she died bad, though.
Peter came back too. After he died. That was a mistake. But I think that's why they're introduced, because there's so many characters. I was like already 10 people on the team, maybe even more than that. So, and then Hulk's like, I'm gonna kill some of these fools, maybe all of them. So I would expect some of them maybe to die soon. But Taylor says, I'm not reading a lot of new books like the Ultimates. Last issue was the Red Doom. Haven't read this one yet. All right, okay. Whenever you have time. I know it's kind of hard to like always be reading like up and coming stuff, but it's been fun. All right. Next up and last but not least, let's check out this mystery box. We'll have Zach open this up while I give you guys all the deets on it. There's the address there. I think there might be a knife behind it. There is. No, no.
A knife in the back? Oh.
Is there a knife?
Okay.
Okay, so Princess bought a box off Whatnot. And I know Alfred was asking, we'll be on Whatnot in 2 weeks, and it's our Whatnot Con. So make sure everybody bookmarks our show for that one, because we did get approved for the special Whatnot packs, which should be crazy, and we'll have those starting at $1, so that'll be insane. But check out Earth Authentic on Whatnot, as well as Instagram, I believe too, right? They do. So Princess trusts them and says that their stuff is really good, and they're very good sellers. I've never met them before, but I will take. Princess has a pretty good stamp of approval going around the comic book universe.
There's a note.
And this.
Oh, it's not a note.
This box cost her $200, and they refer to this as the signed box. Okay, and cool. It's also known as the Pretty Ladies signed box, and it includes one slab,
a print,
one signature from a deceased comic legend. That's pretty crazy that they have a signature from that, and a total of 10 items. So. Let's check and see what's going on with this box. I've never heard of this one before. Chris, what's up? Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh, Earth Authentics is awesome. Taylor also gives them a stamp. So.
Shirt.
Nice. Dude's name is Ruben, and he's a solid dude.
All right. Let's see first things first.
Dun, dun, dun.
Let's see what the shirt looks like.
Did they ask for your size? Oh, okay.
It's an extra
free shirt for
kids. Wait, that does look like your.
Oh, they gave you a little shirt.
Yeah.
What's it say? Is that their? It's Moon Knight. If it isn't signed, it isn't complete. That's just like a Zach. You said be a shirt like that for you, Zach.
They didn't send them my size. If you're watching this, send me XL.
That's a dope shirt.
Double.
All right, cool.
Double XL.
We haven't opened. Yeah, it's been a while since we opened a really cool mystery box. So all right, exciting. Cosplay as someone who hates pants.
That's me every day. I hate pants.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a certificate of.
So do that one last, because that might be the big deal.
Okay. So, wait, this is signed too.
Check the. Let me. Yeah, I don't know.
Are all these signed? Oh,
yeah, that's their jam.
Wow. Okay. Ooh, this is cool. We got here an exclusive Red Sonja signed by Buzz.
Buzz.
Very cool. That's
pretty dope.
That's pretty.
And I think they get a lot of them signed themselves. So
okay, I think this one.
That's the big hit.
The one on the back.
Well, don't let her see it.
Oh,
she's sneaky.
Oh, you got one matching. This is Vampirella signed by also Buzz. This is dope. That's even crazier. I love that one.
Yeah,
I didn't think I was gonna love that.
I don't know. Is Buzz the artist?
Yeah. Okay. And they match. I think they're connecting, aren't they?
Oh, they are.
Oh, this is cool. I've always wanted to have a John Boy Myers signed book, Killers number 5.
All right.
That's pretty dope.
John Boy Myers, good artist too.
What, with John Boy Myers?
Who said they got that one through?
Wait, he was here today.
Torpedo Comics too.
Oh, we got a Greg Land signed Uncanny X-Men number 2. Fantastic cover. Ooh.
Mystique.
I think I'm gonna have
you could do a Mystique, Princess. Be tough. Just have to paint yourself blue.
Oh, here we go.
Blue.
Wait. Oh, I thought it was Zerdy. No.
Wait, where's the one slab? Is it still in the box? Oh, okay. Dang, and a slab?
Yeah, Sean McGuire. I thought it was Zerdy, but it's Sean McGuire. Ooh.
Oh, that's a David Nakayama one.
Oh.
But Sean McGuire, the writer?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
That's cool.
All right.
This is pretty dope. It's a road cover. It's done by Mike Mayhew.
Signed by Mike Mayhew?
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's a $200 mystery box, guys. So if you really like this one, check out Earth Authentics
I'm taking this.
On Whatnot.
No way. It's signed by Neil Adams.
Serious?
Dude, that's a big book right there.
Is that the legend signature?
Mm-hmm.
How did they even get him to sign that?
I don't know. It's expensive though. That's a very expensive
Signed by
book.
Neil Adams. Wow. Okay.
Wait, what? I might have to trade you for this one right here. I can't even read the name, but it's a great
Dibs
sketch.
on Neil.
Mike Carlos?
That's an original sketch, too.
Yeah. Pretty good.
Oh, sketch cover of
Starfire.
Starfire. Zach loves Starfire.
I do. I have some.
Does it say who did it?
Mike.
Mike Dicano?
I think he's kind of famous.
Did a good job on it. Wow. They're like, Princess is happy.
Oh, nice. This is a Ken Lashley print.
Super nice
Sorry.
guy, too. If you ever get a chance to meet Ken Lashley, he's awesome.
Oh,
And it's signed. You got a certificate on the back.
Hey, what is this? I thought this was garbage. Oh, it is garbage. It is garbage. Oh, I thought it was something.
All right, what's the slab?
Don't look. Ooh, it's signed by.
Is it 9.8? 9.8 at least.
Oh, I knew it. Signed by David Nakayama.
I don't think I've seen too many of his signatures running around. Oh, Andrew said he remembers meeting Neil Adams at C2E2. He was super cool, but he tried to give me investment advice. All right. He probably would have loved Zach. She-Hulk issue number 2. It's the Bambox exclusive, though. That's pretty dope. Signed by David Nakayama. Yeah, be honest, I don't remember seeing very many David Nakayama signed books. I don't know why. He has a million covers, but I don't see a million signatures to go with it. So.
Whoa!
Cool, green book. All right. Oh, Princess, before we go, what is the cover of the week?
Oh, yeah, I totally forgot.
Before we let you guys go, don't worry, guys. We will have a show on Monday, let you know how the weekend went. Maybe we'll have something crazy to talk about.
Man,
the cover of the week. Don't forget the Hawkeyes over there, too.
Man, I wish I would have bought one of these boxes.
Oh, absolute Batman number 1.
It's a good cover.
I think so, too. There's a lot of people that were, like, kind of questioning his design, but the more I look at it, the more I love it.
Kind of looks like.
And they did the old school, like, corner symbol, you know, like, but they brought the old little DC all-in thing. So all-in counts for everything, not just absolute. It's the whole new revamp of the DC universe. So, ooh. Tommy, welcome in. All right, guys, that's gonna wrap up today's show. Thank you everybody for coming to hang out with us. I had an amazing, really good show.
It's a good show.
Yeah, fun talking about some cool books. Zach did an excellent job recapping Ultimates 5. He's getting good at it, guys. Getting real good. But stay tuned. I will keep you guys updated on all of the absolute books I read. I won't do like a full review on it, but I'll let you guys know how I feel about each one as they come out. And I'll be picking up all of those. So you'll get a little bit, for all you people that like Marvel and DC, now you'll be getting a little bit of everything. And as always, do us a huge favor, like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Let us know which one you think is going to be better, absolute or ultimate. I know we were going to discuss it a little bit, but maybe next time. We did kind of talk about it before, but
A little bit.
yeah. And Zach, you got anything else?
Yeah, sure. How you do that is you have to go challenge people to thumb
Just
wars.
back from me.
And you need to challenge
not
so many that you don the nickname the Lord of Thumbs. That's how you get those gains.
What if we only had thumbs?
Are you the Lord of Thumbs? My precious.
Could be. All right, until we see you next time. Stay safe and remember,
Get those gains.
thumb games.
Well, it looks like I'm playing video games. Ooh.
It could be.
I could be the Lord of Games. No, I'm the Lord of Games.
Bye, guys.